Hi, this is Kevin Maloney from the Maloney Method, and today's show will be on the 2 basic exercises that you need to build your routines on. They have been around millions of years, not thousands, not hundreds, millions. We will start off with running. When man first stood up, there was no Peloton. There were no rowing machines. But there were legs. We stood up and we moved. We went from walking to running. Back then, even though it seems multi-million years ago, our equipment was the same. If you saw a naked man run through the forest 10 million years ago, and you saw a corporate leader naked running through the forest today, guess what? We're the same. Equipment the same. All this stuff about we're different, no, we're not really different. Not when it comes to the most important thing, which is your body. Now, how do you get the most out of running? The main reason that you should start a walking running program is for health, okay? What happens to your body when you start this program? When you start walking, up to 65%, your energy is pulled from fat. That's a regular walk, and then you move into speed walking. It's something you can do for a long time, and you're pulling your energy from fat. Once you get past the 65%, you put fat in the background, and you start pulling from glucose. Glucose is a powerful but expensive fuel. It gives you more juice, but it doesn't last as long. Now, what happens to your body when you are doing these things? Even though the concept is, oh, I'm getting healthier, I'm getting in shape, specifics is what most people lack, the reality of the material. If you put your body under a microscope, after a couple of weeks of walking, running, what you will see is you have more capillaries. You have more mitochondria. Mitochondria is the engine inside your cells that contract muscles. So you literally can look at a microscope and you can see the capillaries which carry my blood have increased. The mitochondria, which is the energy in the cells, has increased. That's where you start to feel conditioning, because you have more of the things that make you move. Now, the good news is, and this is kind of like counterculture here, most health benefits come from casual exercise. Most health benefits come from working within the 65%. That's extremely good news, because everybody can do it. Now, there's a difference between being extremely fit and healthy, okay? Extremely fit means a high level of health, and this person can really put out the energy, okay? So you have 2 main metabolic systems to create energy in the body, okay? 2 of them. Now, what happens when you get in condition is you can incrementally do more and more. That's that adaptation system that we talked about last week. Now, different types of exercise also affect you in your day. Let's say you have a big business meeting and your immediate supervisor is running the meeting and is going to brag about the ideas that you gave him or her and claim that they're theirs. Well, I suggest long, slow distance that day. Because long, slow distance will mellow you out. Mellow yellow. I think it was the Beatles. Mellow yellow. You will sit at that meeting. You will be calm. You will say, ha ha ha. Look, she's lying again. He's lying again. That was my idea. You'll be able to deal with it. If you are hitting it hard on the glucose system and hunting, doing sprints, you will go to that meeting and you will have a hard time staying in your seat. Your entire chemical reaction is different to the type of training that you do. Now, let's go to the other type of basic physical exercise that the human being has done since the beginning. Okay? He lifted things. He lifted things. There were no machines. There were no cables. There was nothing. He lifted things. Now, within the framework of that, there's two different types of exercise. You can take a lighter weight and you can do a lot of repetitions. And that's extremely good, okay? Because you're breaking down the muscle at a certain pace and you're creating the need for glycogen. Glycogen basically is sugar. So by creating the need, your sugar will go directly to the muscles, okay? You'll have a place for the glycogen to go to the muscles. The other type of...
Close the door.
Yeah, close the door, stop it. And then,